ready. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's not Georgia. What? Anyway, my name's Aaron. I'm your co-host today. We are, and by we I mean me.
Can you stop? You've done this wrong.
Today we're going to be making a Chinese meal with thanks to Chopsticks. Thank you Chopsticks for sponsoring this video. Wow! Thanks Chopsticks. I should probably introduce my co-host. It's Georgia Ponton.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Georgia and today Aaron and I are going to be making a Chinese takeaway at home using the products that Chopsticks have sent us.
I filmed that already, so you can cut that bit.
Aaron won a competition. It turns out Aaron is a super fan of Chopsticks, which is one of our favourite places to go and get food. Like literally we would drive from Portsmouth to Southampton just for Chopsticks. So to prove his super fan status, Chopsticks have sent Aaron, and also me, some sauces to cook with because Chopsticks are releasing a new line of sauces.
Yes.
And we have them here in this box. If you haven't had a Chopsticks before,
Get yourself out of the house.
why?
Lockdown's kind of over.
No, don't listen to him. Get yourself to a Chopsticks because you are missing out. I don't even know how to explain it. It's just
good.
we're going to open this up and we're going to show you what we've been sent and then we'll tell you what we're cooking tonight and then you can watch us cook it. Before we get started, don't forget to follow my Instagram and my Twitter. Like and subscribe as well if you like this video because I'll be back with more every Sunday.
You have a note, and it says, "Dear Aaron, thanks for being true to your Chopsticks superfan status and agreeing to take part in our brand new sauce trial. In this awesome box, you'll find these great products: noodle sauce, sweet and sour sauce, barbecue sauce, and salt and pepper seasoning. It's now up to you to cook, mix, create, and walk away to your heart's content."
We've opened the box and it looks a bit like this. Okay, there's 4 different ones to choose from and we're going to try all of them. The classic sweet and sour. Look at this little bottle.
Nice and colourful.
Yeah, we haven't opened it. Should we open them and sniff them?
Yeah, go on.
We're going to sniff.
It's not open yet.
Ooh!
Oh, that smells so good.
I can taste the sour. No, it does smell really good.
It does smell really good. Vinegary.
Sour. It comes in this little cap thing. And you open
Easy open.
and then you pour. I like the yellow on it. I think the yellow
It contrasts
goes
it
really
nice.
well. The only thing is like everything's really
Small.
small. Like the writing's really small, but it's still good.
Yeah, it's colourful, it's creative. Next we do barbecue.
He's just opening it. My favourite thing to get from Chopsticks is caramel drizzle.
Oh, that smells so good.
Really?
Yeah, caramel chicken from Chopsticks is so good.
That
Unfortunately,
smells like the barbecue one.
yeah.
Like.
Well, I'd hope so.
My go-to order at Chopsticks is the large box with caramel chicken,
Barbecue. No.
barbecue
chicken
and salt and pepper chicken.
Again, they've gone with like the contrast in colour, so it's green with like the blacky brown.
But still, it's like a little bit too
It's
small, the
small, yeah.
writing. But then again, it is a small bottle, so I think it'd be good with like something around the top.
Yeah.
Like a label around the top. That would be really good. But it does look really neat and tidy.
It does.
This is noodle sauce. Alright, I've got this irrational fear of noodles. There is only one noodle that I can really eat, but I'm going to challenge myself and I'm going to eat some noodles today.
It smells like the barbecue one.
It does smell like the barbecue one, but it also smells like soy sauce.
Because there's soy sauce in it, it's one of the main ingredients. This one's less colourful, but I do like it.
Finally, we have the, is it salt and pepper?
Salt and pepper seasoning.
Now I looked at the ingredients for this and it said it has star anise in it, and
Oh! Strong.
I hate aniseed.
Smell It's strong, isn't it?
It is strong, and I can smell the aniseed, but like,
Yeah.
it reminds me of something. There's a QR code here, like there is on all of the sauces. But when we tried to do it on our phone, it just took us straight to the Chopsticks website, and I'm sure they'll update it soon, but this is where you can find the recipes for what to do with them. So using all of these ingredients, today we are going to make beef chow mein, salt and pepper chicken,
sweet and sour chicken,
and then the barbecue. We were supposed to buy beef, but
yeah, we're not sure. We'll figure that out on the way. Little cheeky surprise, so keep watching.
we also brought spring rolls and prawn crackers to give it that authentic Chinese English takeaway feel. Should we go cook?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm so hungry.
So we're going to start cooking the foods. We've got a lot actually. Aaron's worried that we won't have enough food, but I think we will.
There's 5 of us, so hopefully.
Let me show you what we've got. We pre-cut all the vegetables. We've got the sweet and sour chicken, which we're doing here. This is a barbecue dish that we have no meat for, but we're just gonna kind of wing it. We're not really sure. This is going to be our salt and pepper chicken, and then this is like a beef stir fry, chow mein type thing with noodles. And then we have some spring rolls to go with it because this is a takeaway at home. We're just going to cook everything. I'm not a chef, so we're going to show you how easy it is to cook with these sauces. So we decided to start with the one that we thought would take the most time, so that was the salt and pepper chicken. And first of all, Aaron cut up the chicken and then added corn flour and kind of just mixed it all in to make sure that all of the chicken was covered, because we are going on to fry it a bit before cooking it with the vegetables. But we added the salt and pepper seasoning to this mix to get the flavour just all in there. While this was happening, we were also cutting up the chicken for the sweet and sour chicken dish, because we were going to be cooking that at the same time as this. So we put the chicken in to fry just to get a nice crispy coating, and put the other chicken in another pan for the sweet and sour, and then we added the vegetables and just kind of cooked it until the vegetables were really soft. Once the chicken for the salt and pepper chicken was cooked, we took it out and put it on the side just to rest, and we put the vegetables in to cook instead. We definitely used the wrong pan for the salt and pepper chicken because everything stuck to the bottom, which wasn't the best, but we made our way around it, trying to pick off the bits from the bottom. And then we added more seasoning in to the vegetables just to give the veggies a bit of a salt and pepper taste. And at the same time we added the sauce for the sweet and sour chicken. We did 2 parts water and 1 part sauce like the bottle suggests, but we also just kind of added some more in. Once we had made sure that we'd thoroughly cooked them through, we put them both in different dishes and put them in the oven just to keep them warm while we went on to cook the other things, and those are the spring rolls. So now we're getting on to the beef chow mein noodle dish, and we decided to go for a beef barbecue dish with broccoli and onion. So we started cooking both of those while the others were being kept warm in the oven. We added in the barbecue sauce the same way that we did the sweet and sour one, but honestly this dish was the easiest one to cook out of all of them. Like, it was so easy. While the barbecue dish was cooking, we also cooked the noodles. We did this in a wok. It was the only wok that we had, but we used vegetables that were actually used for a stir fry. So I think this is more a beef stir fry than it was a beef chow mein, but it looks nice. So after we'd added in all of the meat, the vegetables and the noodles, we also added in the noodle sauce, and we did a little bit less of this sauce. I feel like we could have done more, but it still came out really, really well. So here it is. This is the salt and pepper chicken. Honestly, this was one of the best dishes. It tasted so nice, and it actually kind of reminds me of the one that you get from Chopsticks, but I totally recommend this one. Then there's the sweet and sour chicken. This one was alright. It wasn't my favourite, but it just kind of tasted like every other sweet and sour. We should have added more sauce, but it was still good. And then the noodles, definitely more of a stir fry than a chow mein, but still really good. And then the beef barbecue dish. Honestly, this was so good and the easiest dish to make ever. I totally recommend this one. But all of these dishes were so yummy and the sauce really made it, so you didn't really need to add anything else apart from the sauce and then your main ingredients, but this is the finished result and it was so good. I would totally recommend this to anyone. And we served it with rice, prawn crackers and, oh, what's it called? Spring rolls. Very happy. Look at that! Oh, it looks like a proper takeaway. Oh, it was so good. Honestly, guys, you need to try this at home. Really late in the night and we actually ended up not filming the outro to the video. So my favourite was the barbecue beef that we made. That was a really last minute one that we used some of the beef that we were going to use for the noodles, but it turned out really nice. That sauce had a taste like the one that they have in the Chopsticks restaurants. My close runner-up favourite was the salt and pepper chicken, which was surprisingly nice. I say surprisingly because I hate aniseed, but you couldn't really taste it as much. So a lot of the meals that we cooked there were really simple, like we literally just used vegetables, meat, and then the sauces that we were given from Chopsticks. Except the salt and pepper one where we had to like coat it in flour and then fry it for a bit. Overall, the sauce trial was really good. So the favourite was definitely barbecue and then salt and pepper chicken. The sweet and sour chicken, we should have added more of the sauce. It tasted like the sweet and sour sauce that you would get from a regular Chinese takeaway. And I think same again with the noodle sauce, we should have used more. I did try the noodles, not a fan. But that's just because I don't like noodles. Everyone else really liked it. Our problem was using a lot of the sauce. And we didn't really know how much of it to use, like there weren't any directions on the bottles that only said use 1 part sauce to 2 parts water. So we only used like 300 millilitres of water and then 150 millilitres of sauce and then put, you know, a little bit in to taste. So I think for next time I would definitely use a bit more of the sauces that we were given. It was super easy, you didn't need to add anything else, you just had the sauce, the meat and then the vegetables and it was great. Would I recommend? Yes, I would. It was so simple to do, so simple to use, and it just kind of shakes up your everyday dinner. I think especially as a uni student as well, that would be really easy for me. You know, all you need is vegetables and then the meat and then you just put in the sauce. So that would be really easy for someone who's at university who doesn't have a lot of space or doesn't have a lot of time or a lot of money. I just want to say again a massive thank you to Chopsticks who sent us the sauces, and if you want to go and check out their website, I've put a link in the description box below. I hope you guys have liked the video. Aaron will be coming back for more videos because he is my boyfriend. Don't forget to check out my Instagram and my Twitter and like this video and subscribe to see more of me because I'll be back every Sunday. I've been Georgia Thornton and you've been watching my channel.